bam. I will never let go. What is going on in the chat? Whoa! Oh, what the hell happened? What? Why are y'all fighting about who's first? You guys are crazy. Why are y'all fighting over who's first? Here's what I'm about to say. Here's what I'll say. Here's what I will say. It wasn't about to be what nobody was about to show up for a little bit, because when I tell y'all it's 0.3. When I tell y'all the fates are against me playing this game on stream. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, I don't know what the deal is.
Select a file.
Cause some evil is like, when I tell y'all, some evil is against me playing this on stream. I don't know what it is, dude. Cause like, I got on here, right? I started setting everything up and all that stuff, right? And I was like, look, turn the stream on and all that stuff or whatever. You know what I mean? Go on, hit the game. Make sure I do my little warm up before I start anything else. You know what I mean? Before I start the game out and all that stuff. And first thing that happened is like, oh, the mod manager doesn't work. What? What do you mean the mod manager doesn't work? So I go online, start looking up stuff and seeing like, is there anything wrong with like going to, like, I go to the GitHub and all that stuff or whatever. Nothing. There's nothing wrong. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I'm like, all right, so I restart my computer, start it back up. Oh, the mod manager works just fine. All right. Desire Studio says, so Gamma and Super or just Super? No, it's Gamma and Super. I just wanted to I thought Super just by itself looked better than Gamma and Super. Become Blacksea Blue, please? What? Blacksea Blue or Blacksea Boo? What is that? Another reason why the stream wasn't gonna happen, right? As soon as I hit OBS, I go into OBS, I hit the stream button. This is like maybe like 15 minutes before we start anything, right? 15 minutes beforehand, it's like, we can't connect you to the stream. What? What's wrong with my internet? Nothing's wrong with your internet. It's like, so it just won't connect for no reason, right? No reason, just won't connect. And I'm like, okay, all right, I guess, fine. Restart the computer, start it back up. Then it connects. I'm like, what the hell is going on, man? Like, what is all this like reconnecting stuff?
Preparation complete.
Start with Gamma. We're starting with Gamma, and then finally, once I get everything going or whatever, my camera is just like, no. My camera's just like, no, it doesn't want to work. So I don't know what's going on, but we definitely need to finish Sonic Adventure 2 Day. You feel me? All right, here's everything you need to know to play the game. You feel me?
How to clear the game.
Telling you how to clear the game, all the objectives, all that stuff. You feel me? All right. Now, for everybody watching, let me get my waffling out of the way. You feel me? What's going on? This is Monthly Gamer. Welcome. If you like what you see here, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, share with everybody. You feel me? I'm here streaming every weekday from at 5 o'clock Central Time. You feel me? If you want to support Monthly Gamer, you can go in my description below. You click right in the description below. All my payment options are down there. You feel me? I got PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and I got Patreon. Patreon is the one where is a subscription service. You want to set it and forget it. And then, like I said, if you want to just support me and just throw $1 my way, that's great. You feel me? But then if you want me, if there's any games that you want me to play, I got a $5 tier. Throw the $5 in and then message me, and then I will play whatever game you want me to, as long as it's YouTuber friendly and as long as I can have access to it. You feel me? All right, cool. Desire Studio said, I'm sorry, but your computer doesn't work until it has a 1 minute nap. I know, right? You know what I mean? Even though it's been napping for the whole weekend. I guess when you start it up, it's like, let me take I need a real quick nap. I need a quick nap.
Excellent. All systems, full power.
Let me see. It's been 7 minutes. What, 7 minutes since I started? Don't you rush me, Desire Studios. Don't do it.
Look at me. I'm your brilliant creator, Dr. Robotnik. You're the second of my E100 model machine.
All right, sometimes I gotta do my little waffling in the beginning. All right, let me do my waffling. I don't just start out the gate, man. I gotta have people come in, make sure everybody's set in, good, and you know what I mean? I gotta give time for people to come in, then I will start the game up. You feel me?
Gamma.
Please be Blaze the cat, but I call her Blazy Boo. Oh, I don't have any Blaze. We got no Blaze mods, dude. Desire Studio said, my bad. It's all good, G. I know listen, I've been on that side. I understand. I get it. Like I hate when YouTubers do that too, where like when they'll start something and then they'll take like all day to like go, and I'm like, dude, just shut up and go. So I try to be mindful of that, but at the same time, I'm also trying to get all my stuff out the way. You feel me? So I don't want to take up too much time. But I know some YouTubers that'll take like upwards like 20 minutes, and you'd be like, dude, can you come on? Let's see. Zoe said, this gamer is monthly. Yes, absolutely, Zoe.
The shooting range is through this door. Your big brother, E101 Beta, is there.
Beta's practicing, eh?
Enter, Gamma. You're not as advanced as Beta is, but you'll do.
Hey, man, don't come at me talking about how advanced I am, man. I ain't trying to hear that, man. I'm not trying to hear that. Zoe said, more like daily gamer. I don't stream daily, okay? It's not daily. I stream weekly, if anything weekly. But something may go awry, you feel me? Here's the promise, okay? Because the thing is, it's monthly gamer because of the subscription service fee thing. That's why it's called monthly gamer, okay? But at the very least, you'll get one video a month at the very least. But that'll never happen, pretty much. Hold on. Pretty sure I shot. Oh, okay. All right, I gotta shoot him more than one. Okay, I gotta shoot him more than one time. That was it. That was the mission. I wasn't even paying attention. Feel me? Blue Amy in the chat. She said, "Finally, someone's streaming a classic." Whoa! Finally, like nobody streams Sonic Adventure. Ain't nobody streaming Sonic Adventure right now? No way. Someone else has to be streaming Sonic Adventure. Zoe said, you basically do, sir. And listen, all right, okay, all right. Fine, I'm weekly gamer now. Everybody since y'all wanna rebrand my channel, you feel me? No. Right there, boom. Can Gamma even go in here? Am I tripping? Yeah, I'm tripping. I thought he could go in there. I'm tripping. What do you do on the weekends when you're not streaming? When I'm on the weekends, I'm either putting out shorts or I am resting. Or I'm hanging out with friends. But I set that. Whoa, I can't see anything. I set that time aside so I can, like, you know, have some me time. Whereas during the week, I'm, you know, pretty much treating this as work.
I didn't think you had what it takes. Okay then, Gamma. Here's your test.
Zoe says, no one barely streams Sonic Adventure on YouTube. At least daily streamer. Daily streamer. No one nobody streams Sonic Adventure at all? Really?
The almighty egg carrier is a flying fortress.
I don't know. Maybe I just don't pay attention. I don't know. Maybe I don't pay attention. I don't know.
Come forth, Beta.
Shoot, I'll take it. If ain't nobody else doing it, I'll do it.
Meet your older brother, E101. Just call him Beta. I am pitting the two of you.
Finally, a stream. After a week, we finally get a stream. Please stream every day. I'm not streaming every single day. That's not going to happen. Like I said, some days I gotta have time to myself, man. Gotta have time to myself. I'm a big proponent of recharging, reloading, resting, and spending time with people. Talking about he more advanced. Beta's more advanced. Beta can't hang. He can't hang with me. Sergio Andres LV says hello. I don't know if I said that right, man. But hello, how's it going? Zoe said, man, how big is Gamma? It's big. I mean, we the same size, but like, and then he gets smaller.
Permission to serve on board the egg carrier. What? So you want to
Eggman tall too and Gamma big as hell too. Yeah, right. Look how big they are though.
We could always use a spare set of parts, I guess. You have special
Eggman is tall though. Desire Studio says there's always people playing on there's always people playing only Frontiers or someone like 140 some like 140 FP stream with Sonic Origins with no commentary. Apparently I can't read today. Sonic Origins with no commentary, really? That's all they do? That's crazy. Zoe said, like the stream, chat. Everybody like the stream. Everybody like the stream right now. It's a bunch of people that's hopping in or whatever. While you here, go ahead, like the stream. You feel me? Hit the like button. It don't take nothing. You feel me? Also, if you're new, if you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell. Make sure you come back. You feel me? Because I'll be streaming here every single day of the week. No, every weekday. You feel me?
to hear a very special announcement.
All right, let's hear the announcement. What we got to hear?
Oh, it's a tailed frog. Very unique.
Isn't that just a tadpole?
Frog is absolutely vital to my plans. I command you to locate this frog immediately. You hear me? I don't care what it takes to get it. Just bring it to me.
Hey man, I don't like how you yelling at me. All right, you said it the first time. Okay, I'll get it. Don't worry about it.
So come to attention.
Just chill. Good lord. Silver the Future guy said, "Where are the mods? Also, Gamma is fatter. Also, Gamma is fatter than Eggman and bigger than Eggman. Finally, someone beat him in a fat battle after years." But here's the thing: is he made out of body fat though? You feel me? Because if he's not made out of body fat, then he's not fatter than Eggman. You feel me? Where are the power-ups? I forgot where they are. Don't touch the water. One of the power-ups up here, or am I tripping? I'm tripping. All right, let's go. Let's go to Emerald Coast. I'm pretty sure that's where we're supposed to go first. Pretty sure. I was about to say, it's not where you go first. Zoe said, boost monthly in the algorithm. You feel me? I'm trying to hit the algorithm. You feel me? I'm trying to hit the algorithm. That is the goal. You feel me? Small channel, trying to get big. Trying to get famous? No, I don't want to be famous. If it just so happens to happen, then it happens to happen. Famous? No, but bigger channel? Yes. Must catch the froggy. let's see, or just some brain rot or AI system with clay and questionable thumbnails. Gamma is a tank. Yeah. Yeah, Gamma ain't no joke, bruh. He's just a walking tank. Like, look at that. Definitely tank characteristics. Whoa. Ugh. Also, somebody asked what'd you ask? Who? Silver? Silver asked where the mods are. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. Listen, I got you, man. Don't worry about it. Just chill out a little bit. Just chill out. I got you, G.
Frog capture complete.
If you thought you wasn't gonna see no mods today, you got another thing coming. Or just some brain rot or AI stream with clay and questionable thumbnails. And that's what YouTube is boosting. They just boosted the AI now. That's what they want. That's what YouTube wants. It wants to start boosting the AI stuff so they don't have to pay nobody. All these suits, everybody, it hits everybody, man. AI stuff is hitting everybody, and they come out with these videos. They're like, oh, look at the AI is better now. Look at this AI, the better blah. This AI is so much better. Look at this. And it's getting good too. The AI is getting good. It's getting to a point where it's like, oh, it's kind of tough to see. Kind of tough to see. Kind of tough.
Node found. Location unknown.
Oh, they
This presents a problem.
Low-key Gamma got the best story in Sonic Adventure 1. That's not even low-key. That's not low-key. What am I talking about? That's not low-key. That's high. Everybody knows that. He got the best story in the whole damn game. All the child singing. Desire Studio says, let's be honest, no boss in the Sonic series beating the Sonic 2 movie Death Egg Robot. That thing is bigger than the tri-state area. You're cooked. Yeah, I think they took the Death Egg from 2. I think they took it and went just a little overboard with it, right? They were like, we're gonna make this shit big as hell.
No, don't go any closer.
That finale was nice though. I did like that finale. I gotta watch those movies again. I only saw them one time each in the movie theater. Actually, no, I've seen the first Sonic once. No, I've seen the first Sonic twice.
I see you must not be
Yeah.
one of them, huh?
Silver the Future. And Amy's so sussy. Amy's so sussy. She always invites Sonic in her house and she stalks Sonic. So I spied on her to see if she would stalk Sonic again. It's a lot going on, man.
Allows them to continue.
It's a lot of drama going on. It's a lot of drama you producing.
Even I was surprised the first time.
Make a Sonic drama daytime series. You feel me?
Now my father is trying to take their sacred home.
Dusty B in the house. You said hot take. I hate anything Sonic. You hate anything Sonic? Any of it?
My true
You don't like no Sonic. You don't like Sonic anything. There's no Sonic you like. So said Dusty. I don't know if you noticed, but this might be a Sonic channel.
This frog's the one we want. No, here it is. Our frog is the right one.
Don't nobody hop on this case. Don't hop on Dusty's B's. Don't hop on Dusty B's case yet. Let's see. I need to see why. What is the reason? Okay. Also, I don't know if that's a hot take because I know there are people that don't like Sonic the Hedgehog, right? There are people that just flat out don't like Sonic the Hedgehog.
None of you got the right one. We must find the frog with Chaos's tail. That same frog has also swallowed a Chaos Emerald.
All right, so we need to know. All right, Dusty B, why don't we like Sonic the Hedgehog? You feel me?
Right there. I'm proud of you, Gamma. I knew you'd be of use to me.
What's the opposite of I show speed? I hide slow. There you go.
Junk, be gone.
answer immediately. Dang, Eggman took them all out. He said, get him out my face. Y'all obsolete. You can't use none of them, Eggman. Not one of them. Because they didn't find a frog.
New assignment. This one's easy. Go to the room through that last door.
All right, which last door? The one on the right.
You'll find a girl and a bird. Just get me that bird.
Just give me the bird. You feel me?
Go.
Can you stop yelling at me like that? Damn. The opposite of I show speed is I show P? What? Okay, all right. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on with that. Zaya Studio says Gamma is the GOAT. Gamma's good, man. Gamma had a whole like humanity arc and all that. We can rebuild him. We can make him stronger, better, faster. So why did Eggman decide that he was gonna make this one? Why did he just basically excommunicate all the other ones, right? But this one specifically, he was like, I'm gonna take this one, make him better. Why was that? Why didn't he make Gamma better? Why didn't he take Gamma and was like, yo, Gamma's that one. Let me try to do this with Gamma. No, he didn't do that. Zone is so tired. He's so tired. Dusty B, I don't like the aesthetic. The way it plays isn't for me. I found his character to be annoying. I far preferred Mario. Here we go. It's a Mario guy. Oh, Mario guys. Always the Mario guys. Let's see. In a sense, Dusty B, there's in a sense I can understand. Let's see. Which way am I going? Which way did he go, George? The thing about Sonic, man, is that you cannot approach Sonic as if he's as Mario. You feel me? Because Sonic was created specifically to be the anti-Mario. You feel me? So nothing he does, you know what I mean? And that was around that, it was around that time where I thought I could get a power up. I thought I could already get a power up. Whatever. Eggman's already mad at me. But like he came out around the time where like anybody that made a platformer was considered a Mario clone. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So when they made Sonic, they were like, we're taking the bones of Mario, but we're absolutely going to like flip this on his head where it's not going to play exactly like Mario. Like we're going to make it different enough just different enough so people won't call us like a Sonic clone. And it absolutely worked. But then on top of that, you feel me? But on top of that,
Give me the bird.
they don't feel the same. You feel me?
No way!
Resistance is futile. Give me the bird.
I said no!
Now earlier Sonic, the aesthetic, I don't know, like the aesthetic was like very strong. So like that's one part where like you present that I it's hard for me to understand that one. Because I always thought like Sonic looked appealing always.
You
Um,
no?
At least early on. I don't know, like later down the line, like it started, it kind of went back and forth or whatever. But like I said, it's not always everybody's cup of tea.
Does not compute.
Dusty B said there are deeper reasons, but I don't have half an hour to explain every reason. Okay, fair enough.
Does not compute.
Does not compute.
I feel sorry for you.
But I won't beat you up for that. I won't beat you. Like I know a lot of people will jump down your throat for that reason. But I ain't gonna beat you up for it. Like I said, like I've played both and I get it. Like I understand to a degree. Especially if you grew up with like Mario. Like it's kind of difficult to like, really get into Sonic. And then there are like some unappealing aspects of Sonic. The later down you go, it starts getting a little wonky and stuff. But like, as far as I go, like I don't know, man. I always stuck on because I was always just like I I like the potential of Sonic, and when everything is firing on all cylinders, man, like Sonic is like top notch.
It is dangerous here.
Your stream is glitching, or is it just me?
Ruins base soon.
Is my stream glitching? Am I glitching out? Everybody in the chat?
You are a good person inside.
Am I glitching out?
You. I guess we can be friends then. Take care, okay?
I think that might be you, Desire Studios. I ain't seen nobody else say anything. Anybody else anything wrong with the sound, the video, anything like that, y'all? Is my sound like low, or like not low, but like is my sound am I delayed or anything like that? Should be good. Dusty B says I completely understand that monthly. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not gonna be. I'm somebody who tries to I try to understand people, other people's angles. I try to, for the most part. If I don't feel like if I feel like, my thing is like, if I feel like you're being disingenuous, then I'm like, get on somewhere, man. You know what I mean?
Get ready for battle instructions.
Battle instructions ready. Get the jet booster from the ammunition and get up to the deck to the ammunition room and unlock. All right. So for the future guy says, monthly, have you ever met my other account, DJ Jerkies? Is that your account too? I think I ran into DJ Jerkies. I think I have. I don't know for sure. Okay, so I gotta do all these things in sequence because like my brain is like, I remember getting the jet boosters from here, but it's like, no, you gotta do it in sequence. All right. And then at some point, you got to come back here and get, okay. Or not. Where they say the jet boosters were?
Mode change.
Oh man, I wasn't paying attention. Hot shelter entrance is closed. Monorail is out of service. Everything out of service. Okay. Jet boosters. Where do I get them? Air carrier reservoir. Wastewater drain storage here. Okay, I'm not doing that yet. Is it over here? I believe so. Okay, there we go. Very careful, don't get lost in this game. Because when you get lost, bro, you get lost for real lost.
Here's the jet booster.
Yeah.
Hold the jump button and you'll
Jess said, hey, what's up, Jess? What's going on with you? Desire Studios, once I get Generations, I might stream it. Hey, man, go ahead, throw a Generation stream on, you know what I'm saying? I might check you out, you feel me? Might check you out, you gotta let me know. I'm down for a Generation stream.
Report to the rear of the ship.
So for the future guy, it's been 29 minutes. 29 minutes. Where are we? What are we? So for the future guy, what are we counting down to? You're keeping a timer. What's going on?
How can I serve you, Dr. Robotnik?
That's not how he sounded in the first.
All of those menaces. Give them all you got.
Aye, aye, sir.
Desire Studio says, I'm gonna be honest, I can't say I'm nostalgic for the old games. I grew up much later from when the original game came out. What was your first Sonic game, Desire Studios? So I can get a handle on what I can get a handle on what everybody, you know, as a matter of fact, like everybody, like what's your first Sonic game that you played? So I can get a handle on where everybody's coming from. My first Sonic game was the first Sonic the Hedgehog. When it first came out. If y'all want to know how old I am, as old as dirt. Maybe not old as dirt, but I'm getting old as dirt.
Hey, Mr. Robot. I know you're not an evil sort. Wait, remember me?
No, I didn't meet you like 5 minutes ago. No, I don't remember you. Oh yeah, also I did check the FPS for Sonic Generations on PS4 and it runs smooth for what I see. So yeah. Generations on PS4?
Oh, I really don't get this.
You're playing Generations on PS4? How? Unless you're talking about, are you talking about Sonic Shadow Generations?
Sonic, look.
Did that come out on PS4?
Altitude.
We've got to split. Take Amy and go.
What will you do?
I'll nail that Eggman.
Whoa,
At
whoa,
all costs.
whoa. Chill out, Sonic.
Thanks again for saving me as usual, Sonic.
Zyre Studio says, damn, probably the ports on the mobile by Christian Whitehead.
How are you, my metal friend? It's dangerous.
That was a while, man.
Why not leave Eggman and come with us?
That was like, what, 2012? 2011? 2012?
Even Birdie wants the best for you.
I remember when those first came out, dude. I was like, woo! I was like, let's go. These bad boys is nice. I was like, put them on console. And it took 20,000 years to put them on console. Zyre Studio says, but I do remember playing Mania on my Switch. Mania was dope, dude. I'm telling you, bro. With that whole Mania's whole release was like dope, dude. I remember that was a dream come true. I couldn't believe it. So you started with the mobile games. All right, that's not a bad start. Not a bad start. Mania on the Switch too. Oh, he's having existential, not existential, existentialism. I do exist.
Dr. Robotnik. Enemy. Master registration. Delete.
I've become sentient.
Series. Friends. Must save.
Must save them. Dude, I'm telling you, man, they gotta remake this game. But where's the next place we're going? I believe it's Windy Valley. That sound is not nice. Oh, that's right. I gotta get the thingy. I gotta get the thingy. Is it in front of Tails' warehouse? That's the question. Just said I'm good. Just got done with dinner. I've been working on my Shadlina romantic playlist on Spotify, and a story I started today. The story is called Shadow Finds His Latina. This little story, man. These two getting together, man. Pick up, put down. Desire Studio said Sonic X Shadow. Yeah. I was wondering because I was like, because I haven't had PS4 or Xbox One in quite a while. So when they released that, it didn't even register that was on that it came out for those systems. Desire Studio says, yeah, I might not be the oldest on the stream, but I'm just happy to be here. Hey man, you ain't gotta be old, man. It's good to have the youth. Good to be youthful. You know what I mean? It's also good, you know what I mean? Learn a thing or two from the old heads. There's a lot of new. One thing I don't like. There's a lot of new streamers and a lot of new Sonic streamers specifically that don't like to heed any type of. They like to kind of throw away what's old to make room for them. They'll be like, oh, forget the old streamers. They don't know what they're talking about. Which I don't like that. I don't like that. That's ageist. Whoa. These bosses are so easy, man. I could have sworn I tagged him twice. Easy. No challenge. These are no challenge, dude. Just said the story of Shadow and Elena getting together. Yes.
E-103 Delta. Rescue complete.
Cool, cool, cool. Oh wait, hold on, man. I just got that. I got that achievement earlier today. Desire Studio says, by the way, it's also on Switch 2 now. Sonic Shadow. Oh yeah, I heard they want you to pay full price for it again. Not doing that. That's why I got it on Steam. I definitely did not get it on Switch. I was like,
Mode change. Mode change.
Something I had a sneaking suspicion. I was like, don't get it on Switch.
Change.
Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Just said, I figured since Shadow loves Latinas, he would meet and fall in love with one who has created as an immortal just like him.
Mode change.
Well, Jess, I'm waiting on the comic book, all right? Or not the comic book. I'm waiting on the story, all right? Or you said it's on Spotify. You're working on it on Spotify is what you're saying. Boom, 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 boom. Desire Studio said, I heard Sonic X Shadow runs at least 30 frames per second on Switch 2, at least. No. Well, no. Are you talking about the old version? Because there is, I'm pretty sure if you put the old one in, whatever resolution it's running at on that one, that's what resolution you're gonna get. But they want you to buy a brand new version. And that one runs at 60, I believe.
Mode change.
So the new Switch 2 version of it runs at 60. Old one runs at 30. There should be an upgrade for it, period. But Sega's gonna be Sega. And that's one of the main reasons why I buy them all, like my newer like 3D Sonic games. For the most part, I buy those on PC because I know you can mod them and you won't have to run into those issues later. And I have an ROG Ally X if I want to play them handheld. Like I just went into an entire circle. I don't even remember playing this level, dude. The more I think about it, man, the more I'm like, if Sonic were a Mega Man game, this is what it would be. It'd be this. Look at this. Now look. Now the only problem with this is that they don't program. They didn't know how to program this well because this is pretty much. This is the same guy from the. This is the same dude. Does nothing different from the other guy. Just took both guys out the exact same way. Easy peasy. Desire Studio says, yeah, the whole version, I'm pretty sure. Just said I'm typing it up on my laptop that I got on my birthday 6 years ago. Cool. You see the collabs coming to the new Sonic racing game? Funny how Sonic and Mario get new racing games at similar times. Coincidence? I think not.
E-103 Delta.
I think Sonic was, I don't know if they were already going to release it at a later date, but I think Sonic should definitely stay out of Mario's way.
Zeta. E-103 Beta. Location unknown.
So they were like, "Oh, we're gonna." I think it's a good idea to steer clear of Mario, very much so.
Perhaps aboard the egg carrier.
But I did see the collabs coming. Matter of fact, I think weren't you watching the stream when we were watching it? Or am I tripping? Because I did a whole stream where we were watching it and it popped up and I was like, they got Joker and Hatsune Miku and they got Yakuza guy.
You might find something.
I always forget his name because I never played Yakuza, so I don't know the guy's name. But I was like, all those very smart choices.
E-Series data. Beginning search.
Beginning the search.
Accessing data. Hot shelter. E-Series location confirmed.
All right.
Unlocking hot shelter sector now.
Oh, I didn't know they could unlock parts of the ship. I didn't know that. Interesting, especially after like he just kind of disappeared. You think Eggman would like keep data of that? You feel me? Of like the EU series being like, I'm gonna go rogue. He's like, oh, you gonna go rogue, eh? And then he's like, all right, well, you're not allowed back on the air carrier at all. Desire says, but yeah, adding Minecraft, Persona, and Miku. Yeah, Minecraft, Persona, Miku, and Yakuza. I forgot about Minecraft too. Yeah. They added that. I was like, that's smart move. Now, everybody after that, I don't know about like the leaks for the other characters. I don't know about all that. I don't like those characters coming in.
Its blast
But
damages enemies in a wide
it is what it is. I just won't buy them. I just won't buy them and act like they don't exist in the game. But all the Sega characters though, I'm down with that. And Minecraft, I'm down with that. I'm okay with that. Let's go to the hot shelter. Hot shelter me. Also, no, I wasn't there. Okay, that's all right. Fine, don't show up to my stream. Dang, I got bitch slapped. Dang, I got bitch slapped twice. Out of here. Bro, hey, listen, that's a whole new definition of dropping loads, dude. They dropping bombs in the stalls. I was floating in there. What happened? I find it funny how Gamma was like a robot that turned into being all about peace, and then like Omega just came out and it was like murder everything. Murder everything. The door's not opening. Why is the door not opening? Let's see. I remember when Mufasa came out and was battling the Blue Bird at the box office. Hold on. Y'all remember when Mufasa came out and was battling the Blue Bird at the box office? Yeah, that failed miserably. I say while dumping Mufasa into the garbage of failed movies. Another one for the dump. Yeah. I could have told everybody else, like, now, mind you, like, Sonic did really well. Sonic did very well at the box office, but, like, it's one of those things where it's like, we got to put our biases away sometimes. Like, I like Sonic more than a lot of things. Like, I've stuck with Sonic more than a lot of things. I think Mufasa's not that great of a movie whatsoever. So I was like, I didn't like the live action, the first live action movie. So I was like, I'm definitely not gonna like the second one. Didn't like the second one. So that aside, I was like, it's going to beat Sonic at the box office. That doesn't mean I'm not going to champion for it, but like, you know, sometimes you gotta. Sonic is not big enough, man, it's not big enough to stand shoulder to shoulder with those games and those movie franchises and stuff yet. It's just not. He needs more market appeal. Whoa! You dropping bombs on me. But yeah, same thing with like when Sonic came out, like when Sonic Superstars was coming out, it was like, why would you put that anywhere near Mario? And not change it. You didn't change. Y'all weren't like, oh, we're gonna change. Like none of that. Y'all were just like, we're gonna keep Sonic Superstars right near. I'm talking about like within the same week as Mario Wonder. I'm like, that's a death kiss, dude. Like I said, 100%. I love Sonic, man, but like at the same time, dude, like you cannot. It's the same thing as like because everybody's talking about like Mario Kart World versus Cross Worlds, and it's like there's no shot in heaven or hell. There's no shot that Cross Worlds is going to perform better than Mario Kart World. It's not going to happen. Like people love Nintendo and Mario way too much, dude. And that's and a lot of people just are like, you just like Mario because of Mario, and it's like no, it's because Nintendo represents a brand of quality, man. And they've done that, you know, whether you like it or not. They've done that. What just happened? Did I just die? Maybe I went. I think I went. Oh, okay, that's right. I need to be. Oh, I forgot about that. I gotta blow things up so I can not run out of time. I was like, boy, please land. Hey man, chill out. Hey man, chill out. Get up off me, man. Raise up off me. Desire Studio says, personally never liked Frontiers or Superstars. I don't like Sonic as an open world game, and Superstars is just not for me. I think Superstars could have been better. I agree there. The same thing with Frontiers. I think Frontiers could have been better. I don't think they're bad games. People kind of glaze those games a lot, like real hard, and I'm like, there's room for improvement. And I do think that Frontiers is a step in the right direction. I think you can do a Sonic open world game correctly, or at least an open zone Sonic game. You can do those correctly. But Frontiers is not the way to do it. Like the way that they did it, you need to refine that. That needs to be refined. Fun games though. Superstars. Issue with Superstars is that it doesn't do anything beyond what we've already seen or played already, as far as Sonic goes, and it had the groundwork to be able to do that. I love the train scene, mainly because I love trains to death. I even started my own mobile train collection. Really, I used to go to like in Indiana, like where I'm from. I used to always go to the we had a children's museum there, and you know, there's a big like train collection there. I used to always love like seeing those trains, man. I don't know why. Like they had a lot of miniature sets, like period, but the train one was like one of my favorite ones to go to. What's funny is I've never been on a train though. Like I've never been on an actual like, you know, point A to point B train. I always got on it like when it's. I always got on the train like when it's like still or stopped or anything like that. But I never like traveled on a train before. Destroy E105. Complete. Where do I go? Back to the deck. I think that's it. Yeah, my story's short too. Everybody's story's short.
E105 Zeta rescue complete. Units remaining.
Gotta get him up out of here. And then gotta get myself up out of here. That's crazy. That's what's nuts.
Gamma.
That's what's nuts about this story. He's completely selfless, dude. He's like, yo, gotta save the robot. Amy changed him that hard. Like turned him that hard that she was just like, the story in this is like nuts for no reason. It should not be this good for a Sonic game. It's crazy. Moist in the house said, what up, bro? What's going on, bro? We're finishing Sonic Adventure. Whoa, just got dropped off the map. Desire Studio says, though I do think it's rigged, they making me pay $40 for a game. That's $20 on PS5. Wait, which game are we talking about? Oh, move out of the way. Nah, it's not that bad. He's not that difficult. Moist, I'm pretty much playing Sonic Mega Man Edition. If you're confused on what's going on. And the robot was working for Eggman, and Amy turned him good, and he became sentient and stuff. She brought some, you know, she made him start thinking about, you know, life and all that stuff. And then he was like, oh shoot, I gotta do better. I gotta do good. So now what Gamma is doing is he's going around, you know, he had a bunch of brothers and stuff that he had to like, he's trying to save too. Or he had a bunch of robots that were made out of animals that he's trying to save. And basically he has to take out his brothers to save those animals. And then he's got to take himself out at the end. Which is like, honest to goodness, factually, a really good story within this game. So I do think it's rigged. They're making me pay $40 for a game that's $20 on PS5. Oh yeah, Sonic X Shadow. Yeah. So it's $40 on. Interesting. So it's $40 on PS. It's $40, but then it's $20 on PS5. That's very interesting. They need to get all that pricing going like together, because it's very strange. In the end, Gamma was still bested by Beta, but Gamma still saved the animal. You feel me? And the animal, and then the bird recognizes his good efforts because he's looking at him. He's like, yo. And then Gamma falls over, and then he dies, and then an animal, and then they reunite. It's so good. Oh my god! I know I'm glazing this story like hard, but I'm just like, This story is so good that they need it needs to not be just restrained to this. It needs to be told again. It's such a good story. This it cannot be restrained only to this game. It's got to be told again, man. It's got to be told again. Zai Studio says, what annoys me is a lot of people don't understand how deep Gamma's story is. He realizes everyone of his kind is animals trapped in robots until he realizes he's one. So bro just commits. Yeah. He just commits. He commits. Not only does he commit to it, he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. But he was ready. He was like, yo, once I take out Beta, I got to end myself. It's a completely selfless story. It's completely selfless. This is insane. It's insane, bro. Like, he goes from being like one of Eggman's henchmen to like completely like selfless, like what's happening here is wrong. And I'm so willing for that. Like, I'm so willing to stand for that cause that I'm going to end it. I'm going to end myself, essentially. It's crazy. A bit bouncer in the chat said, yeah, with the with the Captain Falcon, yeah. Moist says story sounds lame. You sound lame. Moist, you're lame. How about that? Don't talk about Gamma's story. No, the story is really good, man. It's just that it's trapped in Sonic Adventure. You know what I mean? Because not only can it be told again, it can be told better. All right, guys. We are at the finale. Moist said, wow, okay, rude. Moist, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Okay. I didn't mean anything I said. I'm sorry. Big Bouncer said LOL. Nope, you can't go. What you mean I can't go? What you talking about? Now some fire music about to kick in for the final battle. You feel me? You feel me? You know about the you know the music. Doom, doom, doom. Now people started asking. People were in the chat. They were asking. They were like, "Where are the mods at?" Don't worry about it. You'll see them soon. But yeah, it's always good when a game, or Moy says, but yeah, it's always good when a game has a great story, even in a game that didn't even seem like it fits. And that's the thing too. Like this story does not seem like it fits for a Sonic game, and it's so like kind of like how Desire Studio said, it's so underlooked that, you know, like it's crazy. It's like it needs to be told again, man. The thing is about Sonic. The thing about some sort, like there's some Sonic stories that are like that kind of transcend its own medium, and you wouldn't think that because like you're like it's Sonic the Hedgehog. You're like how. But honest to God, like some Sonic stories, man, they transcend what they're the games that they put out. You feel me? It's kind of like the music. Like if you just sit around and like listen to Sonic, like if you sit around and listen to Sonic music, unbeknown, like you don't know it's Sonic at all whatsoever, and you just listen to the music, you're like, yo, this music bops, dude. You like this music smacks. You'd be like, guess what? This is from the Sonic game. You're like, what? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. I done got so many people like that. I got a bunch of people like that. It's such a very interesting story, man. Needs to be explored just a little bit more. You don't have to go super deep into it. You don't have to go deeper or anything like that. You don't have to bring up the like. You don't have to in story bring up the implications of like, oh, what is a robot? You know what I mean? Or what, you know, how does a robot like become sentient, and how does it, you know, does a robot have feelings and all that stuff? You don't have to bring all that stuff up in story. Just imply the stuff like they did in this. Duel of the Fates plays. Guess what? This is a Sonic game. No, for real though. It'll be time. There will be times where that'll happen. David Lawrence said, "Yo, what's up, bro? What's good, bro? Appreciate you showing up to the stream." King in the chat too. Oh, I missed it. Hey man, I'm sorry. Look, man, you can rewind it. You feel me, and look at it over again. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But it's all good because we about to do the finale. You feel me? It's all good. You're here for the finale. That's all that matters. All right, we're not done. We're not close to being done here.
Select a character.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? The last Chaos Emerald. Angel Island falls again. Eggman's in a rage.
Ooh, I hate that Sonic.
He's been thwarted again.
He always seems to get in my way.
King said, "Let's go, finale. Let's go."
Well, my master plan.
Now, what was Eggman's master plan? What was that?
Chaos.
The Master Emerald is where it belongs. But Angel Island is still falling.
Still falling, you bum, because the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't need the Chaos Emeralds.
Maybe those Chaos Emeralds that I brought back with me have something to do with what's happening.
Wait a minute, wait. No, whatever. Forget it.
I'll take them to Sonic for his advice.
It pronounces finale like finally. What?
Eggman.
Pronounces finally like finale. What are you talking about? What is going on?
This is terrible. Chaos is.
What's happening with Chaos? What happened to him? What happened? Oh God, he's right there. Got those fools. Desire Studio says we gotta defeat Chaos 7. We gotta defeat Chaos 7, boys. But first, a fire cutscene. I mean, hey, hey man, the cutscene is hard, man. I'm sorry. The cutscene's cold.
Guess Eggman learned his lesson. Yep. And maybe I'll take another vacation somewhere.
Now we're taking vacations.
Hey there, Tails! Did you find the tornado too?
I don't exactly know what's being implied here, but I find that humor.
Hey, no
Don't give Moist any fuel. Don't give him any fuel, all right? Don't listen to him. Don't look at him. Don't pay attention to him whatsoever. He's just all nonsense is what he is. Moist is like the Loki of the group, okay? He's the Loki of this group. All right, he's here to try to derail me. Not everybody, just me. Oh, nope, going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way too. Again, need to go to, I remember where I'm going now. I know where I'm going. I forgot what I was doing for a second because, again, Moist indirectly threw me off. Feed me attention. I'm sorry. What? Hold on. What? Hold on. Time out. Am I tripping? Normal Sonic. I was promised Super Sonic. This is a ripoff. Listen, you're gonna get Super Sonic. Just hold on a second. I gotta find out where is it? Because you're not supposed to go anywhere else. You're supposed to go to the. Supposed to go here. You'd be like, oh, where's the emerald? I'm not bugging, am I? I'm sorry, monthly gamer, but the 9 to 5 o'clock train to Station Square has the rail due to man moist. Yeah, because of moist. Yeah, right. How dare you? I'm clearly the rocket of the group. Wait a minute. We couldn't find it. Okay, no. We're going. Yeah, we're supposed to go to the room. Wait a minute. Hold on. Stop. I remember this game. Right. He goes to Tails. No, that's right. That's right. I forgot. Never mind. I'm doing things out of sequence. Sonic is supposed to go to the. I'm not paying attention. Sonic is supposed to go over here so he can find them, and then he goes back to the forest. I'm jumping ahead. See. I'm jumping the gun. Desire Studios, I'm jumping the gun, right? Because I'm looking and I'm like, oh, hurry up and get to Super Sonic. And then I forgot I'm supposed to do this first. Forgot. There we go.
Sonic, sorry.
Knuckles and Eggman, what happened here?
He stole my Chaos Emeralds.
And
Chaos is still alive.
What?
Still alive, G.
Ah, he's not gonna get away with this.
Hey, Eggman, wait up. Sonic, Chaos is a fearsome beast. If he gets that last Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
No need to explain. We'll get on it. Tails?
Right.
What?
What?
Oh, jeez.
Ah, my eyes. Ah. I was about to say Sonic has no
It
pupils.
looks familiar. It's not a dream after all.
A vision.
Get out of my way!
No way!
Did you hear what I said?
I won't obey!
We need
Obey, you child.
to give us total power. It's power for the people, and they are your people too. you
Power for the people.
We must get that emerald.
Greed is our enemy. Once it starts, you will always want more.
Moist said flashbang. Yeah, got flashbanged on him.
Beg you!
Bah! I don't listen to the words of a child. Ready, men? Charge!
Father!
Guys, this is called bad parenthood. Bad parenting. Just don't listen to your child. You don't listen to your child, and then you send your soldiers to knock your own child over. Isn't that some stuff? King said, one small step for troll stream chatters, one giant leap for Mr. Man Voice. Fine, all right, fine, okay. All right, fine. Give it attention, whatever. Just give him attention, whatever.
Oh, it's a monster!
Look at that, it's a monster. Boy said, you do not know the way. Desire Studio said, it's funny how every character's mouth moves like they're about to eat a Big Mac every time they yeah, right. Because they did not know how to animate back then, or they didn't have the technology to animate this stuff back then. So it just looks silly.
Gosh. No.
Wait
Wait up. And what's crazy is the DX version looks better than the original version and still is like, ooh. Moy said, look at me. This is my stream now. Moist, I'll ban you. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. I'll ban you for like 10 seconds.
Sonic, wake up!
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
Good thing you're okay. You just sort of conked out there.
He conked out.
Left already. Come!
Moist said, you have no power here.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the Tornado too.
You know, it'd be funny if I tried to ban Moist and it was like denied. I would be like, what? Where's a bridge? Go, you blue rodent. You don't have the guts. Come on, ban me. I want you to do it. What are you, the Joker? Come on, I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Don't try to reverse psychology me.
Yeah.
If I annoy you enough to get you to ban me, that means I win. Whatever.
What? No, he's got the last emerald.
I remember that water scene looking much better when I was younger. As a matter of fact, I remember the Dreamcast version looking better. Because it was much more like in your face, like, wow, like, oh. I remember I was a kid and I seen that, I was like, oh, shit. Because that was just Chaos 6. Then I seen this part and I was like, oh, it's the intro from the game. I was like, oh, it's the intro, oh, shit. Search your feelings, you know it to be true. Just start saying all the movie quotes. Oh dear God, it's all coming down. This ain't hard. Dude, it was so fucking hype when I was like a kid, man. I was like, oh God.
If I wasn't just dreaming, that monster is a real menace.
But is he a phantom menace?
Eggman.
Boy, we're gonna need a bigger boat. Desire Studio says, Sega, we need one more we need more hypersonic. Have supersonic fail in the situation, and we need hyper, please. I beg of you. Also, fire cutscene. Yeah. First of all, fire cutscene. Second of all, can we get the hypersonic back, please? Because like, why haven't we got him back yet? Stupid dumb reason that like, oh, it only happens on Angel Island. I'm like, shut up. Bye bye, Eggman. You can't handle the truth. Why can I imagine Sonic's dash sound being made just by a dude making a yeah, right, like a
it's you.
which is probably what happened.
to 1.
I mean, that's how like a lot of sound effects are made. Like people make a sound with their mouth and then they kind of
Tikal.
edit it around.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald, along with Chaos's.
Zari Studio says, "All right, settle down, y'all. Let's have a nice rest of the stream." Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Sadness.
We're good.
And if it goes on,
It's all love around here. Nobody's getting out of hand. There have been some people that gotten out of hand, and I'm like, get out my stream, get off my. I don't want your viewership. Bye. So it's all good. It's all good. What's that clever? Will you stop saying movie references?
Look, he's absorbed the Emerald's power. He must be sealed.
King said, "Give it to us straight. Did anybody in Station Square really survive in that cutscene? No. Because how could they?
Still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped forever.
There's no way. First and foremost, look at everything. They're all like everybody's. Look at everything, right? Look at everything. How did anybody survive that at all? Number one. Number two. If people did survive, how? Like how?
Hey guys, what's up?
King said, "Give it to us straight." Oh, you already said that. Moy says, what would me getting out of hand look like?
As much as I hate to admit,
Nothing that I've ever seen out of you.
Tails is right about this.
Go, Sonic! Yeah, Sonic!
Yeah, here we go.
Negative forces aren't the only way to empower the Chaos Emerald. Our positive feelings toward each other can make them work.
Let's go. The power of friendship.
Together form awesome power.
Let's go. The gold man himself. Let's do it. You know what we use the Sonic X excuse in that they evacuated to the top of the buildings. Oh, they evacuated. Is that what they said in Sonic X? Was that did they like specifically say that? They were like, everybody go to the top of the buildings. That was their excuse for like people not dying. I guess you could say that. It'd be great to have like a cutscene showing that, so then people aren't like, where are the people? The son of it. Boom. What can we do? I'm not getting rings. I need to pay attention before I mess around and run out of rings. Get him! One to the dome! Supersonic has to be the best looking model in the whole game. Quality wise, though Chaos 7's still up there. Most definitely. I seen this when I was 9. When I was 9-year old, my 9-year-old brain could not take it. It was way too much awesomeness. I was like, whoa, this game is top tier. All right, let's make sure we don't mess up. Don't run out of any rings. We don't want to do this again. No, not good. Am I gonna make it to the top? Ah, they threw me out. Shit. I got 27 rings. I gotta make it. All right, good, good, good. We're on a good start, good start, good start. Good start. Don't get hit by any of these thingies. They be trying to change direction on you, man. Cheating. Boom! One more. Right, all right, all right, all right. Don't run right into the missile fire. Oh, it hit me. Oh, it hit me. Is there another way to like pick up speed? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give it to me. Ah, won't give it to me. I think he's the best mostly because they didn't have to model the mouth opening system as he doesn't talk, so they could go all out for him. Okay, yeah, okay, okay. Makes sense. I think it makes sense. I'm not a modeler guy, so I wouldn't know what all that would entail, but that kind of makes sense to me. Oh, come on. Are they going to give it to me? Come on. Yeah, boom! Nighty night. Now, I question Chaos's model, because his is a little... The Supersonic definitely looks the best model in this game, for sure. Now everything say it. It's all say it. Chaos say it. He looking at the child. He like, what have I done? I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry, everybody.
Chaos has changed again, this time for the better.
Yeah! Supersonic must have neutralized it.
Supersonic literally knocked some sense into him. He's like, hey, stop that.
Wow, you were protecting.
Look, and then they're reunited. Oh, they're reunited.
They stayed alive for generations and now live peacefully with humans.
King said, Chaos say it.
Harmony's restored and life goes on. Thank you.
Boy said, sorry for party rocking. What? Come with me, Chaos. Come to heaven with me. Or whatever plane of existence we're going. It's okay. We'll sleep eternally until Sonic Adventure 2 2-player. Desire Studio said, honestly, they had this amazing cutscene with an amazing model of Chaos 7 and then just Dreamcast jump scare.
All's well that
Yeah,
ends well,
right.
Sonic?
I even remember because like back in the day I was like, you know, yo, this look dope. And then like I remember like years down the line, I came back and played it and I looked at Chaos and I was like, oh, I was like, oh, like, oh shoot, this looks terrible. But then I also realized like half of that was like them re-releasing the game and like messing up the lighting and all that stuff and all that, you know. Yeah, that's the end of the game. Let's go. But that's not the end of the stream though. We still got more to show. Boy said sleep eternally. That sounds morbid. That's what happens, right? Like that's what happened. They were basically, one was like a spirit and one was like a water creature, and you know, she you know, Tikal died long ago, so like her spirit lived on, and Chaos was just wandering, you know, basically his, you know, Malice was wandering around, you know, just terrorizing stuff or whatever. He wasn't even really supposed to be awakened, and then she came, and you know, his spirit was entrapped in the Master Emerald, and then, you know, Eggman was doing some messing around, reawakened him and all that stuff, and then he's mad and all that stuff, and like, I don't want to be doing this, bro. I hate everything. I'm gonna cause chaos on everything, whatever. And then, you know, Sonic calmed him down. T-Car was like, yo, come with me, come rest with me, you feel me? You know what I mean? King said, this is truly a wonderful scene when you know the full true story with Chaos and the Chow in the end and stuff from Frontiers. Yeah, man. Good, man. I like these stories that had like meaning, you know what I mean? There was actually some type of meaning to them. You know what I mean? No matter how, like, you know, cheesy they may seem and all that or whatever. I do like that these games had some type of meaning and they actually were trying to say something in their own way. Kind of better than nowadays where, well, bar Frontiers and Shadow Generations, like everything beforehand, like probably like around like maybe like from like Colors to Lost World, or no, not Lost World, Colors to Forces, that's the name of the game. I forgot that game. Where like the stories weren't really like, they really just sucked. They weren't good. Desire Studio said, and now we start Sonic Adventure 2. Not till tomorrow. Tomorrow, Desire Studios. I gotta make sure everything is like prepared and all that stuff for that so we can start that tomorrow. You feel me? Moist said, let's go. Where are we going? You'll see, Moist. Oh, you'll see. Desire Studio said, this is a fun journey to see happen. Can't wait to see Sonic Adventure 2 and other adventures to come. Well, until next time, and remember, sometimes you gotta live and learn. All right, I've had enough rambling. See you. I'm not actually leaving. I'm about to say, look, I still got more to show. But yeah, this is a fun journey. I do like re-exploring these games on stream, man. Like, and re-exploring them in different ways. Because I was like, I don't know. I've always been like, I'm going to play these games in different ways, but I just never came to it, and now I'm like doing it for the first time, and I'm like, yo, like, hey, like playing this in this way is like fun. Oh, that's the OG Sonic model. He was actually like gold and reflecting ish. King said, W game, but can we get a RIP civilians in the chat or something for the Station Square innocence? They really didn't deserve it, gang. Hey, look, hashtag RIP civilians. You feel me? RIP civilians with the fist, with the bro fist. You feel me? King said thank you. $44 emblems. 44. Copyright Sonic Team Sega 2003. All right. And now, we almost at 2 hours. And now we go to the action stages. We go to Sonic. And now I'm going to play a couple levels over again. You feel me? I'm going to play the levels that I like the most, which are like maybe like 6 of them. Ah, stop it. So what's after SA2 and how is SA2 going to work? Because the whole system is different in it. So how are we gonna do this? Sonic Adventure 2, we'll do Hero Story, and then we'll do Hero Story one stream, right? And then we'll do Dark Story the other stream, and then we'll do the end after that. Simple. Easy problem. Or easy, it wasn't even really a problem. Easy fix. Check me out, I'm Supersonic. Yeah. Go, let's go! Why didn't they have this in the original game? Why didn't they have this in the original game? Because they were rushing to make the game, obviously. But they should at least put this in DX version. Let's go! Boom. Sorry, I'm having a lot of fun playing Supersonic. Let's see. Nothing but big W's. Hey man, thanks, King. You feel me? So 3-stream game, but that does leave the question, what is after Sonic Adventure 2? Sonic Heroes. Hold on, wait, hold on a second. The Sonic Heroes, man, playing that game over and over and over is that's a task and a half. So what I might do for Sonic Heroes, I don't know, man. I'll figure that out. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Heroes, I might mess around and like try to complete it off screen, but I'll play Sonic Story, and then after that I'll do the final story on stream. You feel me? I'll do Sonic Story on stream, and then the final story on stream.
Yeah, not bad.
And maybe even show off like some of the cutscenes, but like I'm not playing all four. Like I'm not playing essentially the same game over and over and over and over and over 5 times, like 4 times. I'm not doing that.
Select a stage.
Yeah, you should apologize. Stop having fun. Don't tell me not to have fun. I'll have fun and you'll like it, damn it. Brown. Brown. Get the extra man. Okay, and then we go, and then we get swallowed by the tornado. Infrared in the chat. Design Studio says, wait, Heroes, I love Metal Overlord. Hell yeah. Sorry for my language. I love this game to death. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna do Sonic Heroes. Now, like I said, I'm not gonna do every single, I'm not gonna do all the characters. I'm not doing that. I might do, I will for sure do Sonic and the end story, right? Or I'll do Team Sonic and the end story for sure on stream. But I'm wondering, do I do anybody else's? Maybe Shadows Team or Team Dark. I might do Team Dark. But I'm not doing all 4 of them on stream. That's not going to happen. He out of there! Let's go! Oh, I fell off the stage. Boy said, but I only like it when you're not having fun. Too bad, Moist. You don't want me to have fun? You make me, since you're a Patreon subscriber, you make me play Dark Souls, all right? and you'll see all my pain come out. Make me play like Mega Man with no saves, and then you'll see me rage. I'll play Dark Souls with a Sonic mod. I'm sure they have that. They gotta have that, right? And 5, what?
Yes.
That's whack. That's lame.
Yeah, not bad. Select.
All right, let's do a couple more levels. What else? What other level in this game do I like? I'm not crazy about Casinopolis, so I'm going to skip that. I'm also not crazy about Ice Cap. I'm not crazy about Twinkle Park, but I do like Speed Highway. Moist said LMAO, probably. There's lots of everything. There you go. Just make me play that, or like Elden Ring or something. Also, speaking of well, hold on, I ain't gonna say that on stream. Moist, I'm gonna talk to you after this. After the stream, you feel me? For a hot second. Whoa, whoa. Let's go. Desire Studio says, we only see fun and enjoyment. Only fun and enjoyment, Moist. You want to see me suffer in pain and all, you get that out of here. Unless, of course, because you're a paying subscriber, unless, of course, you want me to play a game where I want to suffer and die. Where am I landing? Doesn't matter. They can't touch me. They can't. I'm unstoppable. Oh God! Ah! I like how every time you like go to a different zone in a level, the music just starts over. Ah! You thought you was gonna get me, psych. Let's go. One said, for sure, man, hit me up. Boo, no fun and enjoyment, only pain and suffering. Desire Studio says, I would make you play all of Secret of the Mimic on stream for stream no rest 24/7. Secret of the Mimic? The hell is that? Let me look this up. I'm looking up Secret of the Mimic right now. Secret of the Mimic. Secret, oh, is that the thing that Corey X Kenshin was playing? That's the new Five Nights at Freddy's. I was watching him play it.
Which stage do you want to play?
But yeah, that just like recently came out, didn't it? I'll play Red Mountain. I like Red Mountain. I thought that was a monkey running up on me. That was just Tails. I thought it was a monkey. I was like, dude, when did y'all get that fast? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Need more rings. More rings. Oh, shit. Let's see. Yeah, FNAF. Yeah. King said, it's crazy how there's so much control and power underneath bro's fingertips, which is just a pay button on Patreon or something. Wait, what? It's crazy how there's so much control and power underneath bro's fingertips, which is just a pay button on Patreon or something. LOL. Wait, power and control? I don't know. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Look, my whole, oh my God, I fell. Tail save me, let's go! With the tail save. Listen, I run a Sonic channel, right? Okay, and then I know sometimes I'm stuck in a loop. You know, people want to watch. They'll be like, look. They'll be like, play this game, and I'll be like, I can't do that, G. I got an agenda I'm doing. I got something. I got a goal. You feel me? You know what I mean? Straight Sonic channel for the most part, Sonic channel. But if somebody wants to really derail me and they're really like, hey, I really want you to play this game. You feel me? This is Patreon, man. You go to the Patreon, you feel me? That mitigates for the loss in algorithm. I think that's a fair trade, right? That's a fair trade. Because you're not going to get it anywhere else. You're not going to get that anywhere else. That's for sure. Because you go anywhere else, every other streamer acts like they don't want to see you. They act like you're not there. They don't want to see you. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to interact with you. They don't want to do none of that stuff, right? Which I don't like, because I'm like, at one point, on the one hand, right, it's like, okay, there's too many people to like really read all that stuff off. That's fair. But then on the second hand, it's like some people, I'm like, you just kind of just don't want to interact with anybody. And I'm like, that's kind of lame. I don't want to talk to you at all. So I don't want to watch this stuff at all. Period. This is all for me to just justify the Patreon. Boom. But anyway, Moy said Red has his own mountain. That's sick, man. Yeah, right. Red's got his own mountain. He doesn't even know. All right. Is Red even watching right now? Does he know he's being represented right now? He was gonna steal the rocket from me. Yes. Thunder, rain, and lightning. What's that? He means the power I have to make you play any game I want with just a Patreon sub. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Which character?
Oh, you mean like that? Oh, he means like that. Oh, okay, I get you. All right, I get you. Yeah, man, just one sub, right? Now, it's a once a month thing, you feel me? But it's a good pick. It's like I think that's good value, right? Right? I think it's very good value. You pay $5 and then you're like, yo, you play whatever I want you to play. And I'm like, I have to give it a try. Like my streams are at least an hour 30. So I have to, for me, I'm like, if it's a Patreon subscription, I'm like, I gotta do like 2 hours and give it like a for real college try. I cannot be like, oh, I'm just gonna take your money and I'm gonna just kind of play it and be like, no. And on top of it, sometimes you may give me to play something and I'm like, oh shoot. I'm like, this is dope. But I see what you're talking about now, King. Let's see. From Moist being himself. Oh, from him, yeah. From him being a Patreon supporter and all that. Yeah, dude. It's only, like I said, it's only $5. Boom, that's it. It helps me out, helps the channel out. You know what I mean? It's good. I think it's good. Zoe said, that's not true. I interact with everyone. That's not true. I interact with everyone, sir. You're not who I'm talking about, okay? I'm not talking about you. All right. Zode is also another good streamer. All right. And check him out. You know what I mean? Go over his channel. Check him out. You feel me? Zode is also a good streamer. He's been streaming a lot of the new like Switch 2 stuff and a bunch of Mario Kart and all that. He's good at what he does too. You feel me? He'll interact with you and talk to you and all that stuff too. You feel me? Moy said, though, I love to see you play it again on stream sometime. Play what on stream again? What game we talking about? Oh, Indivisible. Yeah. I actually, oh yeah, that's the thing I got to talk to you about after the stream. That's the thing I got to talk to you about. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind on my chat. Give me a second. I heard of Indivisible game before. Was it a peak stream? It was really good, man. That game was really good. Like I said, I went out and I got that game and I was like, man, I hope it's not bad. And I started playing it on stream and I was like, this is not. I was like, I wonder why people didn't hype this game up more, because I was like, this game is like kind of nice though. Desire Studio says, I would only make you play horror games and make you suffer. Well, here's the thing about that, Desire Studios. If you do that, there's not too many horror games that scare me. So you got to really dig deep. You got to dig deep. And there's a lot of games I've already played already too. Like, so I don't really get scared of them. I don't get scared so much as the gameplay aspect. The gameplay aspect has to really affect me. You know what I mean? A good one, a very old game, a very good, very old horror game that I feel is still effective is Slender. And it's effective because essentially you're playing Pac-Man essentially. And so what's the whole goal of Pac-Man? Just to get all the pellets, right? That's basically what you're doing in Slender. But then the Slender represents the ghost, and you're like, don't let the ghost touch me. I don't want the ghost to touch me. So then inherently you're afraid because you're like, I'm trying to get these pages. I don't want to get touched. Don't touch me. So then when he pops up on you, bah, out of nowhere, you're like, he's right there. You know what I mean? Like, it's in a gameplay sense, that's what scares me. But for the most part, like as far as like jump scares and all this stuff and all that, like I'm like, depends on the game. But like I said, you throw the $5 in, I'll do it. Like I said, the only thing I will not do is if I don't have access to the game. You know what I mean? Or if it's not YouTuber friendly. If it ain't YouTuber friendly, not playing it. To watch. Boy said, that's how you know Mac is a true streamer. He definitely doesn't want to interact with me at all, but he does anyway. That is not true. I absolutely interact with you. Don't you play with me. All right. Zoe said hello. Hello. I like Sonic as well. Zoe said RE7 win. RE7? Oh, I don't know. It's a good point. Boy said I don't stream on YouTube, only upload videos. I can't self promo though. This is not my chat. I appreciate the interest though. I'm forcing him to play RE7. Listen, man, look. You don't have to listen. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, obviously he's not self promoting. I'm promoting Zode. Okay, go to Zode's channel. You feel me? Like Zode he's a good streamer. You feel me? What the hell was that? Yeah, go to the light. All right, let me catch up on everybody. So you stream Twitch as well or just YouTube? Desire Studio says, what I don't like about most streamers is that they don't interact with the chat enough. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like that's the same thing with me, man. That's one thing I don't like. I don't like watching certain streamers and they just, you know, I'm not gonna call anybody out, name names, nothing like that. But it's just like when I watch, I'm like, why am I watching? You're not interacting, like at all whatsoever. You know what I mean? Like it's like you're doing this for them. Like, you know what I mean? Like this is they're the reason that, you know, you wouldn't have anything going on. Oh, I can walk on water. Hold on, I can walk on water. I didn't know I could do that. Let's go. I can walk on water. Ah! Look at me. I'm just standing on water. You feel me? King said, ooh, I'll consider watching next time you force him to play it. Why y'all trying to force me to play stuff, man? I don't see no dollars, so I ain't doing nothing. Moy says, yeah, but do you want to interact with me though? Moy said, I like me some variety too. Like Fancy Pants though, it's kind of similar to Sonic on some elements. Listen, man. Like I said, man, I like interacting with people. You know what I'm saying? I like interacting with people. I do like interacting with people. I do like interacting with Moist. All right, just not on Instagram. I hate Instagram. We're going up the wall. Going up the wall. No, don't touch it. Do I play Final Egg after this? And then call it a stream? I think I'll play Final Egg after this. I think I like Final Egg enough. The other levels, I'm like, Oh, almost jumped off. Oh, wow, I messed that completely up. Wow. Okay. Zo said, I appreciate the love, man. I'll be trying. Hey, man, I see you, bro. That's why I'm like, look, hey, get that man some views. You feel me? Can you get up here? Jeez. Oh my God. You have to be kidding me. Jump up. Jump. Jump. Oh my God. Jump. Wait for it to go down. Then jump. Good God. And this wasn't even the way I was supposed to go anyway. All right. Quit. Go ahead, quit. You guys get that level. You get it.
Which character?
Zoe said interaction is so important, man. People are taking time out of their day to tune in, show some appreciation. Yeah, man.
Let's get him.
It's just like it's people are a bit entitled. Yeah, man. I like totally agree. Like I said, one thing as a streamer, I will not act like is that I will not act like I haven't been on the other side of streaming. You know what I mean? I'm not going to act like I'm too big to do X, Y, and Z or whatever. At some point, if the channel gets bigger, right? At some point, I'm not going to be able to catch everybody. It just won't be possible. You know what I mean? At some point, your channel will if your channel gets bloated enough, that's going to happen. However, I've seen people like completely tune out their chat completely. And that's the one thing I don't like. Especially when you pay money. I've seen people pay money. I've been on that side where like I'll pay money for something. I'll pay for somebody and then they'll just completely like just skip over it. And I'll be like, are you kidding me? I'm like, oh, I won't watch your shit ever again. Cause you're not gonna take my money and then just be like, oh, I'm gonna just do whatever and I'm just taking money and whatever. You can count that out. But right now, my main thing is watching Sonic content. You keep rocking with Sonic Monthly. Hey, I got you, G. I got you, G. Don't even worry about it. I got all type of Sonic content. Now, it's not going to always be Sonic content. At some point, the reality is I'm going to run out of Sonic content. And I'm going to run out of playing these games. There's only so many ways I can play these games. And I can keep looping and playing them over and over and over. But at some point, I'm going to run out and I'm going to have to play something else, or I'm going to have to find something. And I have content lined up for that. So I'm not worried about that. So I'm trying to extrapolate as much Sonic content as I can. And stretch it as long as I can. And of course, obviously, when a new Sonic game comes out, I will definitely be on that too. So that's my thing. Oh, the camera. Oh, the camera. Oh, the camera. He said good. Moy said, haha, I'll try to stop spamming you with reels on Instagram. Yeah, I it's fine. It's fine. I'm just like, it's the worst way to get my attention because like he said Tails be saving me, man. He be saving me, man. It's not that, it's just that I don't catch him, Moist. I just don't catch him because I'm never on Instagram ever. So it's like that might be the worst way to spam stuff at me. Zoe said, what's the next Sonic game? The next Sonic game is Sonic Adventure 2. We're going in order of release, Zoe. But not every game is gonna make it, man. I'm not gonna play every game over again. For instance, the hell? All right, whatever. However, like for instance, you have made me see the light. Sonic Advance 3? Nah, that's not happening again. I'm not playing that game again. I think I've had my fair share of that game, revisiting it, and everybody gassed me up and was like, Sonic Advance 3, oh, it's such a good game. And I'm like, yeah, I do remember that being a good game. No, you don't. You remembered completely wrong. That's one of those games I had to remember. I'm like, you like the idea of that game. You don't actually want to play that game over again. Boy said, jump up and get down. Jump around. Jump around. I love that song. Should I put that on my playlist? That's the question. I have a playlist of songs that I absolutely love. So sometimes people may give me sometimes people tell me like certain songs and I'm like, oh shoot, do I put that on the playlist? Oh no, I got like 200 songs on it so far. Zion Studio says, yo, Monthly, by the way, I might stream Origins this weekend, so watch out for that. I'll be on the lookout, man. Let's see, after this, I will subscribe to your channel and I'll give you I'll check you out. You feel me? I fell off. Zoe said, I don't ever want to receive so much attention where I can't read everything, man, and not reading donations is crazy. A, yeah, crazy, and B, like I said too, man, like I think once when I started this project out, everybody that I told it to kind of shrugged off what I was saying, which I don't like, man. I'm like, it's one of those things where I'm like, bro, if you're gonna support me, support me. If you're not, just don't say nothing, bro. Like I don't want to hear you scoff at me or nothing like that. But like people would be like, one main thing people would be like that's a long shot. They'd be like, it's a long shot. You're not gonna get like PewDiePie. Or you're not gonna be like Corey Kenshin. You're not gonna be like, you know what I mean, these ultra mega big YouTubers. You're not gonna be Markiplier. You're not gonna be these. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm not asking to be that big to the point where I'm like, I can't go to the grocery store. I'm not asking to be that big. I'm like, I've seen a lot of smaller streamers with like a following of like 10,000 and they will make a living off of that perfectly fine. I'm like, that's all I'm trying to do. And I'm like, I've seen absolutely like these aren't famous people. I'm like, I've seen nobodies accomplish this like completely, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm talking about like complete nobodies come up off of that. And I was like, yeah, I want to try and do that. You feel me? But I absolutely don't want to get to the point. Like I said, now if I do get to that point, I mean, it is what it is. But like, I also don't want to get to the point where I'm like so like famous that like, or I don't want to get to a point where I'm famous to a point where like I can't do anything. Like, you know. I just want to have a strong following. That's it. Because then once you start inviting everybody and like once everybody's eyes get on you and all this stuff, then it invites all type of weird stuff. I just played this whole thing without Supersonic. But it invites all type of weird stuff and people are on your business and people start like, it's weird stuff. Just weird stuff. Stuff you don't want. Attention you don't want. I don't want that.
Yeah, not bad.
Zoe with the crying eyes. What's that? Oh, no worries, man. You'll see him when you see him. I just share stuff I think you'd appreciate, but if you ever watch them, no big deal. Or if you don't ever watch them, no big deal. I do be watching them. I just catch them like late. You know what I mean? Desire Studio says, sorry if I'm not paying attention. I'm getting distraction. Desire Studios, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. Don't even worry about it. Press start, Mark. I thought Mighty Keith was streaming. You thought Mighty Keith was streaming? What, here? You thought that wrong. But if you like what you see, press start, Mark. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? Might as well. Even though the stream is about to end. Man, Red said, man, you know how I feel about doubters. That's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't worried about like I said, man. I have a goal. My goal is not to get famous. That's not my goal. My goal is to have a strong following. You feel me? And we just gonna take it from there. You feel me? So, having said that, I appreciate everybody that shows up here now. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep y'all in mind while I'm small. And then if I blow, I'm gonna remember everybody that's up in here. You feel me? For sure, 1000%. Boy said, "Don't worry, I got your weird stuff." Press start, Mark. You playing Sonic, man? Love this game. Mark, man, you showed up at the end of the stream. Do I gotta play some more Sonic? I'll play one more Sonic Shades. I'll play one more. I'll do one more. I'll do one more Sonic Shades just for press start, Mark.
Which stage do you want to
Just
play?
for press start, Mark. I will do Emerald. I'll do Emerald Coast just for press start, Mark. This is just for you, bro. Just because you came in the stream late. By the way, did you see my message? Which one? Oh, did you talking about the? Sorry if I'm not paying attention. I get the distraction. Yeah, I seen that one, and then the one before where you said you might stream Origins this weekend. Yeah, I saw it. I told you I'm gonna like I said, I don't know if you heard me, but I was like I'm gonna check it out after the stream. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna click on your channel. I'm gonna subscribe and see what you talking about. Supersonic. Yeah. Press start, Mark. Have you seen this before? He said, my bad, Brad. No, you good, bro? I mean, you came when you came. It's all right. But I'm playing this last little bit for you. So here you go. Mac already forgot about me. What are you talking about? I didn't forget about nobody. I read your stuff out. I read everybody's stuff out. Infrared said, the goal is always to eat off what you love and enjoy doing. We don't care about fame. You feel me? You feel me? Infrared, no. Infrared, no. We eye to eye, brain to brain. You feel me? We get it. Press the AO WTF how? The Sonic team went back and patched this game. Or I'd use mods to turn into Supersonic. But this should have been in the game for sure, like from the get-go. So press start, Mark. I'm glad that I caught you by surprise. Let's go.
Jump on panel number 1.
Don't tell me what to do to call. I know what to do.
And 3. Jump as soon as you land on a panel or else you'll fall.
Ugh. But boom, did it. King said, "You're awesome, bro. You're awesome. How are you, bro? I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. Good. Desire Studio said, "Yeah, just a heads up. I'm a cosplayer. Yeah, surprising. LOL. And I mostly do FNAF cosplays and stuff. All right, cool.
Your character.
Matter of fact, let me go on your. Let me. You know what I'm saying? Go to channel. Let me do this before I forget, because I have a tendency of like forgetting things really bad. All right, Desire, I got you. You feel me? So when you start streaming this weekend, you feel me? You start streaming this weekend. I want to see some. I want to see it. Give me all. All right, guys. That has been Sonic Adventure. Excellent stream. You feel me? I appreciate everybody showing up, man. Appreciate y'all being here, man. It actually does mean a lot to me, man. It really keeps me going. Because for a while, man, like I was not streaming nothing for a while. So like I said, if people showing, especially regular people showing up on the regular, I do appreciate y'all coming through every single day, man. Like for real. You know what I mean? It really does keep me going. I'm not saying that, oh, you just keep me going. Like, no. Like for real, like keeps me going. Otherwise I'd be like, I'm not doing it. Like ain't no point in me doing this. But I do appreciate the support, man. And I'm gonna try to keep this growing, keep it going, play as many Sonic games as possible for as long as I can. Tomorrow, I will be playing Sonic Adventure 2, you feel me? On stream for you to enjoy. Like I said, 5 o'clock every single day, every single weekday, 5 o'clock Central Time, 5 o'clock. You feel me? So if you like what you've seen here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. That is the important thing. You feel me? Not only are you watching it, not only watching is good, liking, commenting, subscribing, all that stuff, all that, and sharing it, all that stuff helps. You feel me? So let people know about me, man. Let people know about me. You feel me? King said, "Nah, I meant you're amazing the way that you are." Oh my God! My heart is too much. Oh, too much love. Thanks, King. If you like what you've seen here, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support Monthly Gamer, go in the description below. It's PayPal, Venmo, Patreon, and I got hit with too much love. It's hard for me to focus. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Patreon. Patreon is the subscription service. If you want to just help me out and just throw $1 in there, go ahead. That'd be great for me. You feel me? And then if you want me to play any game that you want me to play, you can drop the $5 in there. And like I said, I'll play any game that is available to me. I got a lot of games and I have access to a lot of games. So I can do that. And as long as it's YouTuber friendly, you feel me? If it's YouTuber friendly, I'm good. If it's not, I'm gonna have to be like, hey, you gotta get me to play something else. King said, catch you later, bro. Another W stream. I can feel you, man. All right, I'm about to turn the stream off. Spider, what's up, man? I'm leaving, man. What's good, bro? You gotta catch this one later, bro. Or you gotta rewind this one because I'm just now ending. As a matter of fact, what time is it? 7:12. I'm supposed to have been outside. All right, sorry about the. I feel bad, Spider, because you showed up late. But I gotta cut out. Once again, y'all, this has been Monthly Gamer. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. I started doing like the some call me Johnny. Started doing that thing. I'm like, that's not you. Don't do that. Peace out. I'll see you later, Spider. Desire Studios, just a heads up, don't expect anything shockingly good on my channel. Hey, look, I'm gonna catch it when I'm gonna catch what I catch, you feel me? That's all. I'm not expecting anything, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna check you out. All right, y'all, peace out.